Streep, Mastering the Art of Quitting, Why It Matters in Life, Love, and Work. Welcome to the captivating world of Mastering the Art of Quitting, Why It Matters in Life, Love, and Work. Through this engaging and instructive summary, you will delve into the importance of artful quitting and learn how to let go of the familiar in order to establish new successful paths. Discover how to identify various mental heuristics that keep you locked in patterns of persistence, and learn how to skillfully navigate moments of quitting in a productive and empathetic manner. As you proceed, you will also gain insights into the role of intrinsic and extrinsic goals, the concept of a flow, goal mapping, and overcoming regrets. Get ready to embark on an enlightening journey of self-discovery and personal growth.
The art of quitting. Society often glorifies perseverance and demonizes quitting, but quitting can be a valuable tool in achieving success. Quitting thoughtfully involves being aware, informed, and engaged with new goals. The sunk cost fallacy, intermittent reinforcement, and reliance on anecdotes are mental traps that cause people to persist despite a need for change. Fear of failure also tethers people to unrealistic goals. Recognizing when to let go can lead to fresh opportunities for success in both careers and relationships. Successful individuals know how to persist and when to quit, and overcoming mental obstacles is key to mastering the art of quitting. How to quit the right way. Are you planning to quit your job or end a relationship? Before doing so, make sure you're not using any of these counterproductive quitting styles: the slacker quit, the OK corral, the faux quit, the threatening quit, the disappearing act, or the Big Bang. Rather than damaging your credibility in relationships, quit the right way by sticking with a viable task, refraining from self-righteous posturing, gaining true disengagement, avoiding manipulation, providing explanation, and avoiding drama. Remember, quitting is not just about leaving, but also about maintaining your professionalism and reputation. Finding fulfillment in flow. Have you ever been so absorbed in a task that time ceased to matter? That's the state of flow, characterized by total focus and concentration. According to Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, psychologist and author of Flow, it's in moments like these that you should identify the goals that will resonate with your true identity. Contrary to popular belief, harder goals don't necessarily lead to the greatest accomplishments. Instead, build goals around what already brings you deep satisfaction. Known as intrinsic goals, these endeavors generate fulfillment from within rather than depending on external rewards. Approaching goals with a positive mindset rather than an avoidance mindset can also impact overall satisfaction. Although not all goals can be achieved, they can provide structure and meaning to your life. It's essential to regroup and reframe these goals regularly to keep moving forward. So, ask yourself, how can you structure your goals to experience more flow and find greater fulfillment? The pitfalls of performance goals. Setting a goal tied to personal growth and learning is more effective than aiming for a specific accomplishment. Contrary to popular belief, performance goals can lead to frustration and, in some cases, disaster. The Ford Pinto serves as a prime example of how time pressures can prompt risky decisions to meet a goal. The focus should be on how to make the goal happen, not on benchmarks. Creating learning goals focused on skills and strategies can be more productive than performance goals. It's better to set attainable goals and monitor progress through interim deadlines. Intrinsic motivation should not take a back seat to performance goals, especially in business settings where risks may be unacceptable. Goal mapping and mental contrasting. Achieving goals is a vital part of life, but it can be challenging. Goal mapping helps individuals categorize their long-term and short-term goals, evaluate conflicting goals, and rank them accordingly. Mental contrasting then allows people to ground themselves in reality and envision possible obstacles, enabling them to prepare for any eventualities. This effective combination serves as a guide for attaining one's goals and realizing an ideal future. The importance of setting and achieving goals cannot be overstated. Implementing an organized method is key to achieving them, and goal mapping is one such method. Creating two vertical columns to represent one's long-term and short-term goals and horizontal rows to categorize them into groups such as life goals, career goals, and so on, provides a structured approach. Conflicting goals are isolated in a different section and marked as conflict. This segregation process helps evaluate goals with an easy-to-follow three-step process, as listed below. Firstly, writing down a vision of the ideal future can determine what life should be like based on four key pillars: personal life, career, preferred location, and energy allocation. Secondly, ranking goals by importance will create a hierarchy for achieving them, and conflicting goals can be dropped or rephrased. Finally, the third step involves writing about each goal, detailing how achieving it would enhance one's life and deciding if it aligns with the ideal future. Moreover, obstacles can arise that might impede the attainment of one's goals. Mental contrasting helps assess these possible hindrances and creates a grounded plan to overcome them. While optimism is imperative, being prepared for unforeseen scenarios is crucial. This technique urges individuals to face possible obstacles and consider their response. By asking questions like, "If X happens, then I will do Y," one gains mental clarity and can prepare for alternate outcomes. Lastly, mental contrasting also helps in motivation. By phrasing motivation as a question like, "Will I?" instead of a statement like, "I think I can," or "I will," intrinsic motivations come to the fore. It's about imaging the possibilities instead of declaring them. This method offers a psychological edge in problem solving, as studies have indicated. In conclusion, goal mapping and mental contrasting are practical and effective tools to set achievable goals. By outlining precisely what one needs and wants, categorizing them into hierarchical order, and considering any possible obstacles, greater clarity in goal attainment is obtained. Achieving one's goals is closer to reality when approached with an efficient method. Letting go of regret. The key to resetting new goals and moving toward success is to let go of old ones. People tend to regret their actions in the short term and what they didn't do in the long term. However, by using counterfactual thinking, it's possible to use regrets constructively. Upward counterfactual thinking involves considering how outcomes could have been better and using that knowledge to enlighten future decisions. On the other hand, downward counterfactual thinking involves imagining worse outcomes and gaining perspective on one's own losses. It's essential to manage rumination, as it can hinder progress and block movement toward new goals. Lastly, seeking advice and support can provide valuable guidance on the journey towards prioritizing meaningful goals.
As we wrap up the highlights from Mastering the Art of Quitting, remember the power of thoughtful quitting and the importance of recognizing when it is time to step away from unfulfilling goals. Be mindful of the mental heuristics that can keep you persisting in unfavorable situations, and be ready to apply strategic approaches such as goal mapping and mental contrasting to ensure the goals you set align with your personal values and aspirations. Understand the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic goals, experiencing flow, and the importance of support during times of transition. Embrace the art of quitting as a valuable life skill that can lead to success, fulfillment, and personal growth.